episode for it. Welcome everybody to episode number 43 of Working the Knee. I had to look at the corner to make sure I didn't put the heel turn up there like I did before. I am, of course, the Big Lucha, back once again with Hot Tag, The Juice, and Powerhouse Josh. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
We're here early this morning.
Yeah.
Somebody finally got the a space all to themselves.
Yeah.
Early, man. I've already been to work today.
It's all light. It's never been light back there before.
Yeah, I see everybody's homes. I'm like, oh, this is something new. Like,
Naturally.
you all move within the last month, or?
Yeah, it's usually dark in all these spaces.
Yeah, you guys finally see all my pictures.
You've got a family.
This happened recently. Thank you guys for celebrating with me. Wanted to announce it right here live on the Working the Knee.
Hey, Juice, is that green thing above your head? Has that been there the whole time?
That's a good question. I don't think I ever noticed that.
I've never seen that the whole time.
It most certainly has.
That shit just brand new, yo.
Yeah, that has been there the whole time.
This is a lot like turning the light on at the club, and you just disappointed in what we see, kind of. Going back to late night.
Realize, like, man, what am I doing here?
I know the flag in the picture above your head has been there the whole time, but that green, that's brand new, man. Anyway, we wanted to get in here today and discuss the upcoming Elimination Chamber pay-per-view or I'm sorry, premium live event. My bad.
There you go.
Premium live event coming up next Saturday?
Premium live event.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Which is why we got to do it now, because we are not traditionally very good at timing on Saturdays.
Yeah, because we just got done talking about Smackdown's not.
And it's going to be in the morning next Saturday, so we wouldn't be able to pull off a morning episode, right?
No.
Oh, shit, I forgot all about that. What time does it start?
I don't know.
Is it in the morning since it's over there, or what?
It
I
should
thought
be,
it was in the morning.
It says right here, the main card will begin at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So shoot.
Be 10 o'clock here. I'll be waking up.
Yeah, 11 o'clock here.
Rolling out of bed, right into the Elimination Chamber. Right to.
So I'll still be at work. I'm gonna miss the opening.
Oh no.
You'll see. You'll miss Mansoor.
I would say, yeah. Oh no, you're gonna miss the Madcap Moss. How you gonna live with yourself? I like Madcap. That's not fair. I like Madcap. He's fun.
Did you say he's funny? Wait.
He's not funny.
No, he's fun. He's fun.
Fun. No,
Fun.
He's
Fun.
Okay.
He's a fun guy. Madcap. He's a funny guy. I laughed at his last joke. I'm not gonna lie. I really laughed at it like hard. The what is a criminal who's found not guilty and WrestleMania have in common?
They're both gonna get off scot-free.
That had me weak.
Come on, man.
It's not my fault.
They need to. I want Corbin to go back to being bummy and homeless and mustard staying on his shirt. I want that guy back. That was the best one.
That's bad character development.
Going into Vegas, that was the worst decision he made.
He's still good. I still like Corbin. He's underrated.
He is underrated. But I don't like him happy, man. I want him to be.
Wait, there's still character development in WWE? What?
I mean,
yeah, most recently.
What's going on, Coupe DeVille? What's happening, man?
See, look at that. Show up. We wake up early. Got people tuning in. Nobody trying to stay up. If Hot Tag's trying to go to bed, ain't nobody trying to see this show.
Yeah, we're not doing this at like 1 a.m.
It is true.
Do we want to do a quick recap of the week? Quick recap.
No, we only need to talk about one thing that happened this week. The rest of it is we don't worry about it.
Right. I worried about it. I was still not sure completely until it happened that we was gonna bask in any glory this week.
Yes.
Oh,
you know what? I was talking with my wife, and as they came out, as Keith Lee came out, they say from Wichita Falls, Texas, and I'm sitting here in Wichita Falls, Texas, and I'm like, how come nobody acknowledges that here? Like nobody ever talks about this guy.
Nothing in Wichita Falls, Texas, man. There's
literally, he's the biggest name to come out of Wichita.
Exactly, he's the biggest name from this. There's nobody from. I'm gonna have to Google this, like NFL, NBA celebrity. Like
I'll do it right now.
Is a star that is from your area. There should be a billboard that says "Bask in His Glory" or something across from Walmart. Like. You would never know that he's from here.
Checking it out right now. Let's see. Okay. Patrick Swayze's grandparents.
That doesn't count.
That's
not Pat.
It's top of the list. I'm just saying.
I bet people from Denver.
A short list.
People from Denver get acknowledged. Who?
What'd you say?
Who, Juice?
He's looking it up right now. Okay, I'll be honest. I clicked on that link and it's not even giving me it.
It's about to take you about to click on.
There's actually like a decent amount of people. You got Bonnie and Clyde
from like the 1700s.
Wasn't that long ago? Come on.
Did you say 1700s? Jesus. Wow.
Okay. Here we go. I got on famousbirthdays.com and Keith Lee.
That wasn't that long ago. They have machine guns and stuff. Come on now.
I think
that was long as hell, man.
I think Juice's his feed is delayed or something.
Yeah, a little bit behind us.
Oh no, it's called the internet doesn't work during the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start filming at night again.
Find that sweet spot.
We tried to cheat and get in early, and it's like, nah.
There's nobody else on that list, huh? That's it. Patrick,
he's struggling. He's struggling to find this list. It doesn't.
Bowling for Soup. Bowling for Soup is from Wichita Falls.
Nobody knows who that is. I know it's a band.
It's a rock band.
Nobody knows who that is.
It's Alexa Bliss's favorite rock band.
Nobody knows who that is.
That don't count.
All right. Well, that's about as good as I'm going to get. Honestly,
I guess you're right. Just bask in his glory. They should have a billboard.
Yeah, there should be a billboard in front of the base. There should be a billboard here that says "Bask in His Glory."
When you get on the airport, it says Keith Lee welcomes you to.
Yeah, it should be. I bet if we go to Denver or any other bigger city, if somebody's from there, they acknowledge, hey, this person is from here.
Yep.
Joe Burrow in Cincinnati or whatever. Somebody, they're the hometown hero. Keith Lee is as big as it gets, and Wichita Falls is like, man. Come on, man.
I'll tell you what, though. Dr. Phil went to Wichita Falls.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
He visited. He stopped and kept going.
Yep. He established a private psychology practice there.
When?
1700s.
Back in the day.
The merch provides itself, man.
You think going in there buying all the shirts, dude?
The 1700 shirt is good. It's coming, man. Working the knees since 1700. The merch provides itself. We just got to start printing it, baby. We in here, man.
Yeah. So what's it like basking in his glory in his hometown? What's that like?
Man, I was kind of hoping that other people were too. It feels like it's just me. It Feels like I'm the only one basking out
You're
here.
walking down the street. It's like, it feels really warm out here. I don't know why. Everybody else is all bundled up.
Yeah.
The only one basking.
That was why I rushed to buy this particular shirt, because I was like, man, somebody's gonna notice. They're gonna say, "Oh, Keith Lee, he's from here. He went to this high school." Nobody gave this. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man.
Yeah, poor Keith.
Oh, I grew up with him. No, nothing.
Nothing.
But to be fair, isn't there a lot of people military there that have left that, like, say, they're coming and going, it's rotating. So it's not a lot of people who are actually from Wichita in Wichita Falls. Like,
yeah, it's still a lot of people that's homegrown here.
Man,
I'm gonna do a background check on Keith Lee. Does he have military background or family?
Not that I know of. I looked it up, man. There's no background. There's no.
Rap did his research.
His dad
Yeah, he did his
like
homework.
PCS here and leave.
The only reason. That's the only reason you put it down on your.
That's a
on
new
your
clock. He got a new sound. This is about to be a great episode. There's gonna be new shit.
own soundboard and everything.
The new shit episode.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything. But yeah, Keith Lee. Keith Lee is in.
I'm gonna get this.
He is all elite. He is all elite. What does that mean for AEW? What does that mean for Keith Lee?
I think it means a lot for Keith Lee.
I mean, we were talking about it earlier, man. As long as they don't give him the Jay Lethal treatment, man, I'd be happy, man. Don't have this man start on Dark and Elevation and start to get whooped. And he's 0-11. No, I don't want to hear that. Well, he got 1, so he'd be 1-11. I don't want to hear that. Don't do that to me, man. Like, let's put him in some kind of title picture, some kind of big feud. I don't want a feud that's going to end after one week and we never see this guy again. Like, treat him. Pick up from where WWE messed up, and let's get him back on that rocket. So.
I don't really see
Keith Lee, Miro.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, I do like it, but Miro's got to lose, right?
I'm not gonna mind if it's to Keith Lee. I did mind when it was against Sammy, but I believe that was more of a Miro was hurt.
Yeah,
and needed the time off.
Weak neck. Gave him a neck made of sand or whatever he said.
I'm looking at the matchups for the ladder match, Face of the Revolution or whatever it is. And it seems like they're doing big guys. They got Wardlow in there and they got Keith Lee. And it's going to be like Powerhouse Hobbs versus somebody. I forget this next week. And I'm like, are they just trying to put all big dudes? Oh, Dwayne Martin?
Dante Martin.
Dante Martin. So they're trying to get all the big guys into this.
That'd be fantastic.
Keith Lee versus Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm paying money for that. I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah, man, I want to see big dudes running up a ladder and doing.
I want to see them two 1-on-1. That'd be a good match to me. I want to see that.
I want to see structurally reinforced ladders. That's what
I
I need to see.
Those ladders up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to stack them on top of each other. Like, we're not gonna make it, guys.
Yeah.
The refs got to be down there holding the ladder.
Big man.
Sign me up. I'll come hold the ladder. Just let me watch the match.
But like I was telling you, man, this move with Keith Lee, man, it's like, why do I even watch WWE now? Like, the excitement I felt for Keith Lee coming out, I haven't felt any kind of excitement like that for WWE and forever. And it's not getting any better. It's like they're making the product worse.
They are.
Like, I just sent you the thing that why they're not even calling the New Day anymore. They call them Big E and Kofi. Why? What's the point of this?
I was trying to figure that out too. Like, is it because Woods ain't there? And then if he is there,
he's champions.
Woods.
Mm-hmm. No, because when it was Woods and Kofi, they still called it New Day. So you tell me the Big E
isn't in the New Day? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. You move this man back over to SmackDown because I missed the excitement that the New Day brought. Why'd you break him up to begin with, man? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't feel anything for WWE, and Keith Lee it's like the nail in the coffin. I was like, man, all right, cool. I don't need them anymore. I'm so happy for this guy. He's about to show them what he can do and where they messed up. That I don't even want to pay attention to their product anymore. I could sell these WrestleMania tickets, I would. I swear to God, I would. But nobody's buying. Nobody's buying.
I wish
Nobody's
you could
buying.
too. I honestly do, because I'd be like, give me my money back. And this, like, you all have to fly and go. I literally just have to drive down the street, and I don't even want to do that right now because of how bad this is. Not in it. It's not exciting right now like it was in previous years.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I'm still watching WWE right now is because we're building up to WrestleMania, and I have tickets for that.
The thing that sucks is, like, say, every year we do like, man, dang, this card sucks, and then we get there and it's fun. But this year I'm just like, is it really fun? Like, I don't want to see Brock and Roman. I don't see anything that they have planned right. I don't want to see Ronda do anything. I just don't want to. There's nothing on here that's exciting. Unless Bianca wins this belt back from Becky, that'll be your only bright spot for me.
Have we all watched SmackDown?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
I feel like they messed up last night.
It's gonna be Lita versus Bianca.
Maybe. But I feel like they messed up in the sense that Naomi was over huge last night.
Yeah.
Over Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like, the fans, each time it was a near fall for Naomi, they were all up and, emotions was big for Naomi. This felt like Kofi Mania, but for Naomi.
Right. Like the start of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're going to just act like that didn't happen and put Naomi back down the card.
But maybe this is, you know what I'm saying? Because Kofi Mania wasn't supposed to happen and they had to listen to the fans and push it. So maybe.
Are you going to take Ronda out of this match, though, to put Naomi in it?
No, they'll make it a triple threat. They did it before. I mean.
No, they're not. That's not going to sell the same. They did it with Becky. Becky was the biggest thing in the company.
Yeah.
And they brought in Charlotte because they still didn't believe that Becky and Ronda would draw. I don't think they'll do the same thing.
They still don't. They still don't believe that Becky and Ronda would draw. That's why they didn't. They put her with Charlotte.
But that's the match. Everybody doesn't. Everybody want to see Becky and Ronda.
Yeah.
They're saving everything. This is the right now we're going through the transitional Mania phase. They're saving everything for next year in Hollywood. That's why we don't have The Rock this year. They're supposed to be saving Becky and Ronda for next year. I feel like we're in the transitional wrestle. This is our transitional WrestleMania. We are the Miz for Bobby Lashley. No offense.
Man, it's time to tune out, man. They're gonna start losing viewers and ratings. Then they're gonna really big.
AEW beat Raw this week, with no excuses from like the football or anything like that.
Yeah,
early that match last night. That was great. That one that ranks up there one of the better women's matches I've seen recently, and from WWE. I'm not gonna say
that's not hard to do though, man. I mean,
like that was maybe since Sasha and Bianca last year. I can't think of many better women's matches in WWE. I'm not talking about all together, women's matches. I'm talking about just WWE.
I think it was the longest. They definitely gave it the most time.
Yeah, that was
women wrestle. Just like what they've been doing with Aaliyah and Natalya the past month now.
Right,
it's getting ridiculous.
Give them a minute.
Mm-hmm. And while we're on that, can we talk about how Xia Li is the worst superhero ever?
She's almost a superhero, man. Leave her alone.
No, she's not. She has powers. I've seen them.
Yo, that first entrance, and then they took it away from her. It was great.
She's not a superhero. She's the protector. That's what they call her.
Oh, she's the protector. Well, she's terrible at it. People be getting bullied left and right. Drew McIntyre literally threatening people with a sword. You don't want to step up to that? There's literally weaponry being used, and I can't be bothered today, guys. Everybody gets one.
Now you die, but I'm gonna come help Aaliyah after she gets stumped out. I'm gonna come
Wait till she gets a good few stomps in, and then I'll run down. You knew what Natalya was gonna do. It was like, but
we all saw it. We all knew what was gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, she's just a terrible, terrible protector, in my opinion. No wonder her family was getting bullied or whatever the story was. No wonder.
Man. You wrong for that.
What am I wrong for? Do you remember the little vignettes they had? Wasn't it one of them was like, hey, the landlord said rent is due and we couldn't afford it, so she beat up the landlord? It's like we wasn't paying rent, so I whooped his ass. I mean,
their stories are trash. Yeah, the background stories. Her superhero origin story is terrible. Yeah.
I got property taxes to pay, and she was like, "We're not having it." Like, no, rent. Like, I've let it slide for months. Rent's due now. She's like, "Well,
no,
no, we had enough of him coming to the door." Like, damn it, Saya Lee. Just saying, motives might be a little bit off.
Man, Vince came up with it, so you know he's gonna see it the other way. He doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, he's like these weak landlords trying to get by, scraping by.
Vince don't know anything about landlords.
Man, that's hilarious, dude. Y'all give that protector her props, man. Leave her alone.
I want to. She'll probably win the women's battle royal.
No, dude, that's what they're gonna do with Naomi. They're gonna have her win the Andre the Giant. Or what is it? It's not even Mae Young. It's not, what is it? Who are they using?
It's just the women's invitational with them.
You should win that at WrestleMania.
It should have been the Sensational Invitational. I don't know why. It was right there for you. That's a genius naming.
You can still do it.
Yeah, man. Why don't you send them an email?
Man, we've been providing them with content for the better part of 3 years now, and they're not listening to us.
They're listening, man. I mean, we know the spoilers for next week. We knew they
New Brock at Mania.
Yeah, they
did.
So say it one more time. What do you want it to be called, Ralph?
The Women's Battle Royal should be known as the Sensational Invitational.
All right, in 2 weeks on SmackDown, they will announce it.
I feel like you need to just start sending in these things, like your mixtape. Just send in the episode. Until
I'm telling you right now, you better get ready to like sue WWE here in like a month.
Right. Yes, for my likeness, as I wear their merchandise.
I'm about to just come in with merch. I'm gonna have the Sensational Invitational on a shirt and see if that picks up.
Yeah,
it doesn't make no sense for it not to be called that.
Yeah,
it was called that. It was named after. Was it May? Not Mae Young.
Mae Young, yeah.
Moolah. Yeah. And that they realized that she got some issues. They're like, "Nah, we gotta take that name off of here before we get in some trouble." And then there was Sensational Sherry. They were like, "Nah, let's."
Well, they already dropped it, and they dropped that real quick, didn't they?
Yeah,
the Moolah, yeah.
Took like a week.
She had like 1 year. Did they did it for like 1 year and then?
Nah, they didn't even make it. It didn't even make it to the first year. It was like they announced it 1 week, and then it was like, "Oops, women's Royal Rumble." Oops, we fucked that up. My bad.
Yeah, man.
So, what about before we get into Elimination? What about Switchblade showing up on AEW?
I liked it, but I don't see. It wasn't a big pop for me. It was just kind of like, oh, because I think his whole thing with him being an Impact kind of messed that up. It was like, all right, well, we just saw you over at Impact. You didn't really do anything, so.
I like him. I still like Switchblade. I just thought it was real mediocre. He just walks into the front of the camera view, just like.
Don't get me wrong. I like the guy, but like I said, I don't think that it was a big pop, a big thing though.
Thought they might have messed it up a little bit.
Yeah, Raph, your mic is off.
Yeah, I had to turn it off for a second.
And then, where's your boy at? He just dropped out.
Probably gonna sing back in a second.
Yeah,
but
Switchblade would be good if they do it right. If they do the whole, it's gonna be like them, versus the Bullet Club, this, that, and the other. So that'll be cool. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. I miss the Bucks and Kenny being on every week, man. Because
I
miss Kenny. I don't miss the Bucks.
I don't miss Kenny yet because I remember they were saying that. Remember they were saying it was only gonna be like 2 months and he was gonna be out. And he'll be back in like February before Revolution starts coming up.
Yeah, by Revolution. Yeah.
And I was like, nah, that was a long list of injuries. It's like, no way he bounces back that fast. And I kind of don't want him to. I want him to fully heal, fully get better, and then come back. We don't need this guy's still young. He's still in his 30s, right? Kenny Omega, he's like my age. Like he shouldn't be, rushing back just because like Drew McIntyre is right now.
Wait, hold on 1 second before we go any further. Did you say you want him to heal up Kenny Omega? You big rap, big.
I mean, no, I want him to stay
Kenny
hurt.
Omega and come back fully healed. Did we just get that on camera?
Dang, man. It's too late for me to correct it now.
Cool. We edited out the final product.
Can we edit? Hold on, let's start the show over right now.
This is the only benefit.
No, man, I really don't want this dude to come back and still be, having lingering injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can take an extra month or two and fully get all the way healed and come back, what's it at? Not double or nothing, but
that'd be double or nothing.
Yeah, double or nothing. If he can get fully healed and come back by that time, that'd be even better.
That'd be awesome.
So we can have Kenny and the Bucks versus Cole
and the Red Dragon.
Yeah, that'd be perfectly fine. That gives us a few more months to build the storyline up too.
Yeah. Does Cole beat Hangman for the belt?
Should he or what?
What do y'all think? How y'all think that's gonna play out?
I don't think he's winning it. I don't think he should either. I think he's got enough of a storyline without the belt. I think MJF is going to be the one to take it off Hangman, and then I don't know about y'all. I'm really gonna hate MJF at that point.
I think the MJF. I mean, he should have had a belt a long time ago. I think, but this is dope for him. But is he gonna take the big belt or is he gonna take the TNT title?
I think Keith Lee is probably gonna get the TNT title
by the end of the year
or next.
I think maybe next.
Think so?
See, I think he probably gets it.
I think MJF's not going to get a title anytime soon because the moment you think he is, Wardlow's going to turn on him.
That does have to happen too. Does that happen before he gets the title shot, or does that happen like it's Wardlow's first defense? Or
you know what happens? MJF has to get the title. Wardlow has to win this Face of the Revolution. Yeah. Because do they hold on to that till they want to cash it in like Money in the Bank, or does it happen at the next pay-per-view?
No, it's just they just get a TNT title shot in the future. Is it TNT
title shot or is it a world title shot?
TNT, because that's what
Never mind.
Yeah, because Scorpio Sky, when he won it, he got his shot at Cody, right?
Yeah.
I could have sworn Scorpio Sky got a shot at Jericho.
No, he already had it. I thought he already had his shots at Jericho beforehand.
I know that him and Jericho went at it, and it was a good match.
Yeah, that was early.
Good.
That was early. I think he was still the tag team champion at that point.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Scorpio and Cody.
Yep. That's what I remember. Scorpio wins the ring, got the big Sonic brass ring.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog ring, and then
man, I don't want that ring if it only gives me the TNT title. I want the world title. Let me cash in on any title.
Put my body on the line for this TNT
title. Cash in on any title I want. Don't give me the secondary belt. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but like you said, if I'm doing all this, I'm a mid card still. I'm not putting.
This is why I think Keith Lee is next. Keith Lee can win that.
No, I think it's Wardlow. I think Wardlow
has to win that one.
But Wardlow is involved in the bigger picture with MJF though.
Yeah, but he's got in his that was already introduced in the story. His contract states that if he wins the title, MJF technically owns that title.
Yeah,
and that'd be like the stepping stone to the world title.
That's kind of trash.
I like it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's gonna make Wardlow a bigger babyface.
Yeah, just know that with that storyline, when MJF wins that title, the person who's taking it off of him is gonna be Wardlow, which will probably be next year at like All In or something like that. It's gonna be the Hangman Page moment of next year when Wardlow wins the title.
Do they have a short? Because nobody who's held the AEW title, the big belt, has had a short run. It's always been like a year, right?
Close to a year.
Yeah.
Is Hangman the first one that has a short run?
I think so.
Why we gotta do this Hangman? No, he's gonna have it for a little while.
I think he's gonna make it to a year.
I'm not feeling Hangman as the champion right now. To tell you the truth, maybe it's because he hasn't had anybody. I mean, he just fought Lance Archer. Lance Archer always talks all this shit, and then he loses every match. So nobody was. It was his belt. His title reign wasn't in danger on that one.
No,
I mean, his biggest
great match.
And I didn't think that Bryan Danielson was gonna win any of those matches. Good matches, but I'm thinking that Cole might be. I mean.
Yeah, so give it. Yeah, I'm just saying, give it a chance. This is the first competitor where like, okay, there might be a shot, but even when Danielson was fighting for it, there was still a thought like, damn, they could take it off him right now.
Right.
They weren't going to, but
when he was in November, so November, December, January, February. So he had it for 5 months.
Coming up,
yeah,
he's coming up on it. Plus, I think once he starts getting into the role, because he just had his daughter and everything like that. Once that starts calming down, get a little bit more of a consistent work schedule. That's the thing. He's been off TV a lot.
Yeah.
This was only his third match on TV. They've all been for the title, but this was, I think, only his third match since winning.
Maybe that's it. I just don't see. Maybe that's it because I don't see him as a champion because I don't see him.
You don't see him.
Maybe that's it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying his title run so far. He's a good baby face. And when MJF takes it off him. But see, that's the thing is we can, like, just sitting here, we can talk about like, hey, these are the potential winners for the AEW like championship like years down the line. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's taking the belt off Roman anytime soon.
Right. And
it's getting kind of ridiculous.
It's Brock.
You think so?
They're writing the story. What other choice are they going to do, man?
I don't know, man.
They're about to screw Bobby. We'll get into that.
We'll get into that. We're able to plan it deep down the line. All right. We can jump into it unless anybody has anything else they're thinking of for the week. Hook was back doing Hook things. Other than that,
I would like to thank us all for being safe from poor decision booking by Shane McMahon.
Man, Shane was a villain. That dude was like, I'm out for myself. Make this around me. How do I get this shine? I'm in the main event at WrestleMania. All types of demands.
I'm gonna get eliminated by Brock Lesnar after he has to try again.
That would have been his WrestleMania. You had to do it twice to get rid of me. I was in the ring. Like, man, that dude's a true villain. Can't be mad. If I was in the same position, I'd do the same.
Most hated man in wrestling.
My feet never touch the ground. I'm headlining WrestleMania. I do the same thing. I can't even hate that, man.
Now we have the real question: who has more heat, MJF or Shane McMahon?
MJF, man.
MJF.
He's on screen. We get to see him. He's on screen. So.
Yeah, this is a preheated oven. MJF he's a hot stove. Shane McMahon is like, we still warming up.
Yeah.
And then
I'm trying to figure out why Shane was even in the picture. You took a spot from Cesaro for Shane.
Yeah, there was so many other people that could have been in that spot.
Yeah, like he either took it from Cesaro or he took it from Balor, one of the two.
Or Seth Rollins. Seth could have came in after he lost to Roman and got in the match.
Nah, he was too busy. Seth Rollins was too busy walking around the back with that fucking laugh.
I like Seth Rollins right now.
I do like. He should be in the main event of WrestleMania. That's who I was.
Oh yeah.
No, we gotta have Brock Lesnar versus.
I'm sorry I put this on you all.
They're turning me against Roman. Like this is how bad the product is getting. They're turning me. This has been the Black and Samoan show for 3 years. They're turning me against the Samoans. Like they're killing it. They're killing everything I like.
They did this on purpose. Until they watched the show, man, they did this on purpose. Like, how can we get them back?
Absolutely.
Yo, he likes the Samoans. We gotta get rid of them.
They want you to go back to the heel turn. They want it, man. They're pushing for it. Story development. This is character development right here.
That's a character development.
They're never gonna stop until the show changes names again.
Character regression. Just buy the big blue belt. Just buy it, and they'll probably stop. Honestly,
You got to hang it in the background so they can see it, and you'll be fine.
You'll be good.
I can't get that belt, man. I like it, but it's not the next belt on my list to buy.
It literally goes with every one of your shoes.
Every single pair.
Literally every pair of shoes is what that belt goes with.
Everything you listed here, it'll work. But I don't know, man. I kind of like the old school United States title and then the AEW one, but that one's $1,000.
Yeah, they tripping.
They don't play. They ain't no replica. Ain't no replica
titles. Yeah, that's the belt. ain't no fake on that.
This is Hangman's. This is Hangman's title. You renting it. $800 for the weekend.
Bring it back to the show.
Chop it back off. Pay for your own shipping. Damn it.
That shit is ridiculous. It's nice though.
It is nice. It is nice. They drop it a couple hundred. I wouldn't mind it.
They just got to do it on the days of the pay-per-views. Just do like WWE does, 40% off all title bills.
All titles.
They only got the one.
They would have cut off all title.
That thing would sell out like that, man. That thing would be gone.
Yep.
They'd be canceling our orders like they cancel our shoe orders. They would do the same thing.
Came in too hot.
I'm gonna bring that AEW. I'm gonna bring that AEW title to get signed by all the WWE wrestlers.
There you go.
See, that was one of the reasons I thought about getting it. Like in time for Mania. I was like, I'll get it and wear it to Mania. But then I was like, nah.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No, man, they'll tell you to get rid of that stuff. I got a funny story. When we were at New Orleans, I was wearing my Bullet Club shirt, and like this photographer like wanted to take a picture of me and my pops in front of like a WrestleMania sign, and he realized I was wearing a Bullet Club shirt. He's like, "I'm gonna need you to get out of the picture." I'm like, damn.
I was like, no. I just take the shirt off. I'll just take it off.
Yeah, like I just exactly like this. Like, no, hang on, because we're getting ready to go to NXT. So I got my Bobby Roode shirt underneath. So I'm like, no, we're good.
You just go around New Orleans wearing multiple shirts, man.
Yeah,
I always got to represent whatever I'm at. Like,
just in case. He doesn't even take it all the way off. Just like wraps it around his neck. Take the shot.
But I'm telling you right now,
I'm out here walking around like got a towel around my neck like Samoa Joe.
You will not get that belt. That belt is too big and too heavy to be carrying around any meet and greet, standing in those long lines. You will not want that belt. I mean, we already have problems with the belts we have. Just think if you had that belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't enjoy New York with because I walked New York with the Universal title and the North American title, and that was like, oh,
you double belted it.
You just double belted.
I double belted it, yeah.
Wow,
yes, sir.
Like I was walking around like,
Man, from this Monday at Raw, I had my belt, to do all of the pictures and everything. As soon as we were done with that, I said, "Hey, man, I'm taking this out to the car." I'm like, I'm not keeping this belt on me the whole show. It's just not. That's not fun carrying around.
I mean, that's what we did after we got out of the thing. We're like, you know what? We're taking these back to the car before we go into the thing.
It's not fun. The seats are so small. You're trying to hold your belt. You know how it is. The seats are so small. You got your belt, and you're like, oh, it's just not comfortable.
I love it. I love they got people spending X amount of hundreds of dollars just to be like, I can't carry this anywhere. It's just ridiculous.
It's the workout, man.
It's the workout right here. All right. Well, what are we almost 40 minutes in? Haven't talked not once about Elimination Chamber.
The whole reason we're here.
Perfect.
That's not true. We talked about Mansoor.
We did.
There you go. There you go.
5 seconds. It was like, get it out of here.
It's all we can give it. 5 seconds. Everybody's in on Mansoor. Hype.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's in on Mansoor. Let's get to the rest of the card real quick. Let's go ahead and knock these out. So we just got turned into the Falls Count Anywhere match, which might end up with somebody actually getting Drew's sword. Whatever connotation you want to put on that. Drew McIntyre versus Bad Cat Moss. Just pause my screen.
I mean, Drew's gonna win that clearly.
No, I disagree.
I believe Madcap Moss is going to win by disqualification.
Yeah,
because he's going to get decapitated.
Wow. I was gonna say because you don't have Corbin on any match, so he's got to run in for interference, right?
Right.
To set up Corbin and McIntyre at Mania.
Oh man,
Match we all wanted to
all these tickets, man.
You see?
No, you.
That's night 2. That's
What?
night
No,
2, baby.
if we're gonna do this though, Drew has to take away his money. Really set up the story for WrestleMania. Take away Corbin's money.
I'd root
Send
for
him back
Corbin
to
the
being
whole
broke.
time. If he did that, I'd root for Corbin the whole time.
The
I'm
whole
probably
time.
already rooting for Corbin anyway because tired of Drew, but I'm Corbin all the way on that one.
See, but now
You
Drew,
want him to go back to being bummy?
No, I'm saying that Drew has to take all his money and make him lose everything. And I'd be really rooting for Corbin because that was the best version of Corbin.
that wouldn't work out because then Xia Li would come down because she doesn't like people getting money. Doesn't like people making their money. So she come down, she put a stop to that. And it's a triple threat.
Xia Li's in the match.
In the back. Custody of Baron Corbin's wallet match. 401k on a pole match or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, fool man.
All right, well, I'll in on Madcap or on Drew decapitate Madcap, I guess. All right, so the match that just got added was the tag team match: Naomi and Ronda versus Charlotte Flair and Put Your Hair Up and Square Up, Sonya Deville.
She's not even put your hair up and square up anymore. I'm disappointed in her.
Nah, I hate it. I miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, put your jacket on and back it off.
Yeah. See, I got the jacket on. We're not fighting.
Yeah.
Once it's off, then we can fight.
That's whack.
Because that's
You're supposed
how
to be coming out to the ring with the band on, then ready to go.
I just want to point out that's how it works in WWE's rank structure. As long as you're wearing a jacket, I can't hit you, but as soon as you take it off, I can beat up my boss.
I can pummel. That's right. That's
I
right.
should be able to bring that to my work. Be able to bring that as like, your top is off, so
Take that ABU jacket off.
yeah, scrap it.
We're going at it. Sorry, sir. You should have walked out.
I'm gonna have to say,
that, but
yeah.
We'd all be fired right now.
dude, I'd be giving rock bottoms all day, son.
Be
Shit,
back
man.
in tomorrow. Same thing.
What'd you say, Juice?
I was just gonna say, I was like, yeah, if we did that, I wouldn't be part of the show anymore because I'd be broke,
Yeah.
fired immediately.
Yeah.
Be the Baron Corbin of the group. We'd be cheering for you.
I'm almost there. Stop.
There wouldn't be a show. None of us would be here. Yo, I would have speared the shit out of a boss or two by now.
all you would like, we would just be posting a transcript of us in a chat with like sad pictures of us for each person.
behind bars and shit like that.
No, we wouldn't, because that would be the rule. We'd have said if that was the rule. I mean, that's their fault for not having their top on. So
Yeah, for real. That's on them. They do the rule.
Yeah, Naomi just slapped the shit out of her yesterday, man. Nothing happened to her. She got a title match. So
Yeah, good point.
I'm gonna start.
you'd be all right.
We all know that like the Charlotte and Ronda will have nothing to do with the match. They'll protect the crap out of them. Naomi pins Deville.
Yeah,
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I just want to say that 10 years ago about this time, Hot Tag was my boss. So I would have
caught it.
You say you would have sweet chin music me, man?
Damn, it's hot in here. Oh!
you know, I never ever wear my top, man, because it's always so I'm just walking around the building looking for somebody to make their move. I would have caught a sweet chin music from rap. Ain't that something?
Was cranking up the heat.
Whew, it's kind of hot. I take my top off. Oh,
I just stand out right outside the shirt's office, just waiting. I'm like, it's hot. Oh no, he's taking out. It's hot. It's hot. Coming from around the corner, spear. He speared him through the door. Hey, that's not posted this episode. So I don't need my. We don't need that going on.
Let's say it.
Who you got? Brian, you pick Naomi and Ronda?
Yeah.
I'm going with Charlotte and Deville. Going with that. They need to.
Charlotte's gonna walk off that match. Watch, she's gonna walk out.
You think so?
Heck yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I guess she could do that. I'm thinking it's WWE's favorite sport, 50-50 booking.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking Charlotte gets the win here. Ronda picks it up in Mania. That's my thought process.
And do we really want Ronda as the women's SmackDown Women's Champion though?
I don't want Ronda. I don't want Wanda. I don't want Yolanda. I don't want nobody. And nobody trying. No. Don't want any of them.
That sucks, man. Let's just start talking about Keith Lee again.
Let's start talking about all the great places in Wichita Falls, Texas.
That don't acknowledge that he exists. I got Ronda and Naomi winning in the overseas market. But I don't think it's going to be the 50-50 book, and I think they're trying to book Ronda up. They need that name to look good so it can draw eyes to the business. Ronda, whether we like her or not, still is a big name. She is the women equivalent to Brock Lesnar.
For the record, I like Ronda. I just don't want to see her in the title picture.
Man, but you see what they did to Ronda though, man. Like her whole attitude has changed since that first promo. She's out here giving high fives to babies and hugging everybody, and like, damn, they took her backstage. Like, look, you gotta change this shit up.
Yeah, chill out.
We're trying to book you up, and it ain't working. You about to be a heel again, like last time.
You are not a bad person.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hot Tag, you was going for
I'm going
Ronda
for
too?
I'm going for Ronda and Naomi.
Okay. Everybody except for me going with Charlotte Flair. All right. Next up, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus the Viking Raiders, who aren't not even allowed to cut a promo anymore.
Next match. Go to the next match, man.
Everybody's on the Usos.
Samoans here for the record.
Day one. Still day one-ish.
Anybody who thinks the Viking Raiders are going to win, there's the door.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's so sad for them. They were so good in NXT.
Who was it?
They were so good everywhere else.
Who wasn't good at NXT and then came to the main roster and was like, well.
Yeah. All right. Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch against Lita. This one's starting to get a little interesting, maybe.
Oh, Lita's not winning that. Are they going to have her Goldberg this to Mania and then lose it?
I think they are.
Gonna Goldberg. But is Lita gonna Goldberg this, man? Is that what y'all thinking?
I saw something on another show that I was watching earlier that they said, I think it was Vince Russo, and he said that at some point WWE is going to have one of these legends win so that we don't, as fans, don't automatically expect, okay, Roman's going to crush Goldberg, Becky's going to crush Lita, the legend's going to get beat the hell out of, and you know, the current star is going to go over. At some point, they have to add in the fact that the legend can actually win. So it throws us off. I could see it happen. They did do that before, though, because Goldberg beat Bray Wyatt.
I'm saying they did it with Goldberg.
We don't talk about that.
That was the worst case of all of them.
That's why they won't do it again, dude, because they learned their lesson.
Exactly. And that's why Russo don't have a job. Shut up, Russo.
But could Lita win?
No.
Against Becky, dude, I don't think so, man.
They haven't built a storyline up on Raw for the women's, like, to head into WrestleMania.
If Lita won, I would want her to lose it the next night on Raw.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
just
be mad at that.
Tune in for that. That would boost your ratings right there. I could see that. That's it. Same thing with Goldberg and Roman. If Goldberg wins it on that here and then he loses to Roman on SmackDown, like you got to put eyes on the product, and what you have right now is not working. Right?
I don't think anyone.
I think you guys will partially like what I'm about to say. I think Lita takes the belt off of her, and Bianca wins it from Lita at Mania.
Bianca and Lita.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do with Becky for Mania?
Triple threat.
Triple threat.
No invitational. They're not gonna downgrade Becky like that.
No. Y'all can't.
Why not? They've done it before.
Y'all can't do it.
You're the top star of the business, and we're gonna put you in the sensational invitational. Maybe if I say it enough, they
That's
change.
why we have RK Bro right now, huh?
There you go. But no, man, they have to, because we already know Charlotte's gonna be in. Charlotte and Becky are your two biggest, so each of them have to be in a match at WrestleMania, your women's title matches. So unless they do a triple threat, like say with Lita, Bianca, and Becky, which I don't think they'll do. I mean, I don't see Lita winning this. She's not walking out as a champion. This is her thing. She's not gonna be at Mania. She's gonna do this one off and be done, right?
They gotta bring.
I don't know. I feel like she might be at Mania.
I mean, because Sasha don't have anything to do either, and we're assuming that somebody is making a return here next weekend. There's that empty space in the women's chamber match.
They either need to give me this, or at Mania we need Nikki ASH versus Molly Holly. One of the two.
I'm down for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Xia Li is the special guest referee.
Yes. We've got all things covered.
So in the chamber matches, is Raw have a chamber match, and then both Raw women's and men's have chamber matches, but that's it. SmackDown doesn't have a chambers match.
Right.
No, Raw don't. I thought the women's chamber matches like everybody. Is just Raw athletes?
Just Raw. We'll get into that. We'll get into that here real quick. Is everybody on? Or so we got Juice. You on Lita?
Yeah, I'm on Lita. Yeah.
Got Lita. Big Lucha.
I'm going Becky. I want Lita to win, but I don't think they'll do it.
I don't think so either. Hot tag.
Nah, Becky's winning this.
Becky's winning it. That's why Russo don't have a job. Just remember that.
I think
he didn't have a job because he can't keep from saying bro.
Bro.
In fact, that was the name of the show. It was bro something. And it was him and DDP.
He says it way too much. All right. So Lita's probably gonna win because the Juice gets everything, right?
Yep.
All right. Speaking of the Elimination Chamber and Raw being the only one representing it, the women's Elimination Chamber match. Let's get this one out. We got also it's an Elimination Chamber match just for a number one contender spot. I hate that. I hate that. Why the hell would I go through this bullshit just to get a shot at it? I hate that shit. But anyway, Elimination Chamber, we have in there Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and a mystery TBA opponent. So
it's all Raw, right?
It's all Raw. So let's go ahead.
Sasha and Bayley are both SmackDown, correct?
Nah, Bayley's free agent.
Free agent.
Okay.
She didn't get drafted. And for the record, neither did Asuka. Neither one of those two got drafted.
Oh, that's true. So who do we think is going to be the first off? Who is the TBA? Who is the first or who is the surprise entrant?
Asuka.
Yeah, I'm going with Asuka. I didn't even realize that.
I didn't either. I've been so focused on it being. I was thinking Bayley. Juice, what you think?
Doudrop.
No, the surprise entrant.
Oh no, I thought she was a surprise entrant.
No, she's in there.
See how bad the show is? You see how bad Raw is right now?
No, for the surprise entrant,
Sweet Piper.
I ain't got a clue. We're out of people.
You don't think it's either going to be Asuka or Becky?
Bayley?
No, they won't give us that. The chamber's going to be empty.
Oh, no.
Wild card is
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild card. Yeah.
a third name could be Lacey Evans. But
that's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know.
And a simultaneous drone from the audience.
But obviously winning is gonna be Bianca.
Yeah, I'm down with Bianca winning too.
I don't think so. If Asuka comes back, does Asuka lose?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it'll set her up with a feud. Whoever pins her and gets her out of the match, that's her feud is over there. It has to be Bianca and Becky at Mania, just because. I mean, that's story development from SummerSlam till now. Bianca's been chasing this belt. Now she gets her chance again. Biggest stage.
She gets the manhandle slam in 30 seconds.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that.
Bumping it up.
Did y'all see like a few weeks ago that last week, Bianca beat Becky in like 20 seconds after
a dark match?
Yeah, in the dark match.
Yeah.
I don't think that means anything.
I'm picking Bianca to win the match, but if it's Asuka that is the mystery person, I don't see how, because Asuka has a story with Becky too.
True that, yeah, that too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I think they play off of that a lot better than they would the Bianca one, because then they might just disappoint us. I'm going with Bayley is the surprise entrant. I'm going with Bayley's the surprise entrant, and Bayley can take the loss. I think Bayley can take a loss in the chamber. Be the last one. Her and Bianca already have a storyline anyway, kind of. They got history. So Bianca pins Bayley again. She comes back on Raw, livid. You got a little program up until we get to WrestleMania.
Oh, man.
I feel like Bayley is coming back. I don't think it's next weekend. Because you also got to think that Carmella and what's my girl's name? Zelina don't have a storyline either, and they're the tag champs. So
who was Bayley tagging with?
Boss and Hug reunite.
No, well, I guess because they float through. Technically, the women's title is supposed to float, but they've been on Raw for the entire reign, so I don't really know. I don't care. Go with the hugger, Bayley, and she comes back as the hugger. Swerve.
No. She never needs to be happy balloon.
That's why she's taking so long to come back. She's growing out the ponytail.
Nah.
Getting their headbands just right.
We've seen Bayley recently. Her hair is still short. Like it's not happening.
That could be to throw you off like Mia Yim tried to do this week. They not sneaky. Mia Yim, you not sneaky. We knew it. Wrestling fans are kind of gross and creepy. They were able to be like, no, this is an old picture.
Yeah, let's compare these pictures right here. I don't know.
That's a little.
Look at her tan line in this one, and look at her tan line in that one. Wrestling fans are creepy.
They're a little creepy, guys. Come on, we need to do better.
It is a little nasty.
All right, so everyone's on Bianca except for was it Juice?
But I said Bianca winning.
Oh, okay. You had Bianca winning. Okay. Everybody's on Bianca. Excellent. All right. On here it said, well, I guess it makes more sense. We just get through this one anyway. Beneath it is a Universal Championship match, Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. Is Roman Goldberging Goldberg?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully.
With an assist by Elias.
He's got too much power.
He's still on the roster, isn't he? They haven't fired him.
Yeah, he's still on the roster.
Wow. They just fired that dude already. He's probably wanting to be fired. Like, come on, man. Just let me out of here, man. I'd go to Impact and do something with myself.
And play an even bigger guitar.
Yeah. Smash it over people's head. That's what people that leave WWE go do.
Just go smash guitars over people's head.
If you were a guitar playing person and you left WWE, you go to Impact.
You smash heads.
Yeah, that's what you do, man.
And Double J will teach you how to hit somebody over the head with a guitar.
Yeah. They already had a brief feud. That can happen.
That'd be dope if Elias had Double J as his manager, not in WWE, but like outside, because he's doing like this Undertaker character right now. That'd be fantastic.
They gave that man the Emelina treatment. We're gonna give you a big makeover. You're gonna come back. We're gonna bury the Elias character. You're gonna come back, and then just kill. He ain't even been on TV no more. Like we've seen this dude.
It's like, yeah, you killed him. You killed yourself.
They stopped running the promo. Veer has been coming longer than he had. Like, golly, they're trash, man.
I'm convinced Elias is just dressing up as Veer. That's what I'm convinced is what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, yeah, that's Veer.
But they wrong for this, man, because Veer been on main event, man. That's not cool, man.
See that? I saw the pictures you sent.
Veer's been on main event this whole time, dude.
What was the crowd doing?
I didn't even know this was
video
main
popped
event.
up? What did the crowd do when the video popped up and it said Veer's still coming to Raw? What did they do?
Man, nobody. There was like, first of all, nobody had a reaction at all to this. Because we just saw the main event, dude. Everybody who was there was watching main event. So when you put the thing up saying Veer is coming, it's like we just saw him.
He's in the back.
Yeah.
Tell him to come out now.
He's running around confused, like, Dad, what's going on? It's like, no, we just saw this man. Yeah,
right.
I'm waiting for somebody to have a sign out in the audience. Veer is really here.
He's already here. WWE's trash for that, man.
Take the sign next week. Take the sign. It says Veer's here. He's on main event.
So, all right, let's move on, man, because we didn't even care about Roman and Goldberg. I think
it should be Goldberg. Goldberg's taking that L. All right, cool. And then the last match for tonight, the men's elimination chamber for the WWE Championship. So there's a reason to be in the chamber. Stupid.
No, I want Brian. I want the Juice to do this one because he'll put us in this situation to begin with.
So. Yeah, you did this, Brian.
I don't even need to say my pick because it's obvious what my pick was a month ago.
You did. You brought this on.
You brought
Brock Lesnar.
Oh. So we got Bobby. We got Brock. We got Seth, AJ Styles, Riddle. I forgot he snuck in there, and Austin Theory.
You said AJ, right? You said AJ Styles, right?
Yeah. And they all put AJ for Brock. They'll all put on a good show except for Brock. They'll all have all the moves and this, that, and the other great matches, and then Brock's gonna come in and do it and win. So
Brock comes in.
Brock will be the last person to come in just to pick up the pieces.
He'll pin Bobby Lashley.
Damn it.
What if Riddle pins Bobby?
What's that?
What if Riddle pins Bobby and then we get that foreseen Riddle versus Brock Lesnar thing that everybody thinks will never happen? I know I'm throwing Bobby on the bus here, which kind of sucks. But
I don't want to see that though.
You'd have that moment where you're like, "Holy shit, Riddle could be the champion. He just pinned the champion," and then Lesnar just crushes him.
I don't like anything about this match. Mainly because Brock Lesnar is going to win this match, and there's going to be it's the Miz last year. Winning from Drew McIntyre to fight Bobby Lashley, which I wasn't mad about last year because that meant Bobby was getting the title, even though Miz is my guy. But why did you even give Bobby the belt? You could have just kept Brock as the champion through this event if the end goal is to get champion versus champion. Are we going to unify the two titles and have Brock as both champions?
But when you do that, man, I don't think Brock wants that because that means he has to show up for both shows, and we all know his schedule. He is not. He's not going to do that. So why even throw that out there? You know what I mean? That's
so. Is he not winning?
I hope
this elimination chamber.
I hope
but
not.
Then they should have then MVP and Bobby should have been like, the women don't have to defend their belt in the chamber.
Good point.
They should have went that route because
I love it. Start throwing logic in there.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going with here, man. I think I'm going. Screw you, Juice.
I don't like it.
I want to say that Bobby's going to retain here, but I think Brock Lesnar's going to win. And I'm not thrilled about this.
Not thrilled.
So let's go back to Keith Lee debuting on AEW.
I'm gonna pick Bobby to win it, but I would not be overly shocked. I mean, I would be, but in a good way, if Riddle ended up picking it up. There was already rumors he was going to win the Royal Rumble. He was apparently supposed to win it until the last minute. They said, "I give it to Brock."
But that means Riddle's the champion now. So you're giving the WWE Championship to Riddle.
And then we're gonna have RK Bro in the
main event at WrestleMania.
So then what is Bobby and Seth and everybody else doing?
I don't know. With WrestleMania, the shit's on fire right now anyway. Give him something to laugh about.
Okay, let's say Bobby does keep the belt. Who is he going up against WrestleMania?
Seth Rollins.
You think so?
No.
Or you do the right thing. Or you do the right thing, and you bring Biggie back to where he's supposed to be.
Stop it!
It's not gonna happen. And they saying isn't Seth and KO supposed to feud here soon? So.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Seth and KO, I think, for Mania. So he's not gonna be fighting Bob. That's what I'm saying. Let's get Riddle, and I'm gonna throw this out there, and let's get AJ at Mania.
That's a good match, but
I would love to
behind it though.
I think AJ is about to beat Damian Priest on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Gonna be the United States champion.
Damn it, I forgot about Damian Priest.
We all forgot about Damian.
This is awful. Yeah.
I think this is best case scenario, especially with what's about to happen on SmackDown too. But I think Damian Priest needs to lose that belt. And it needs to be on a worker. It needs to be on one of the best in the world. Somebody who you're gonna get excited to see defend it.
Right.
If AJ loses that title, this feels like Cena a few years ago when Cena had the open challenge, and it was like, man, who's he gonna fight? This is gonna be a good match. That the U.S. title when Cena had it, I know people hate Cena. That was the best it's been. It's not been good since Cena lost it.
Right.
So I think
I will agree. I hated Cena.
But the thing with that is, like you say, you have them fight somebody different every week. I'm sorry, WWE, you cut half your roster, man. Who are you fighting every week? You're gonna have to fight the same people. He's gonna fight Riddle twice a month. He's gonna move to Randy twice a month. He's gonna move to. It's just gonna be the same people. So he can't fight somebody every week, man. You don't have enough people for that.
Unless they want to take that shot of just like they did with Cena, where they just started bringing some NXT stars to come get some shine. Leading to the inevitable KO win.
I say they should, but they're not going to, and that's what's terrible about it. That's why we had 3 rematches this week on SmackDown. 3 of them. Don't have anybody else. There's nobody left.
There's nobody left, dude.
I'm going with Bobby. I'm going with Bobby to win it, and then Bobby just take WrestleMania off. Fuck it. I already bought the tickets. You can't resell them. Just take the night off, Bobby.
I don't even want to talk about tickets. I'll tell you all that off air.
You already got our money, so just chill out, man. Just chill out.
Thank you. Yeah. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Is there going to be any surprises that you all think beyond the women's chamber match?
If I like it, that might be a surprise.
The last Saudi event was good.
Yeah. But they had
Edge doesn't have a match this weekend, huh?
I was going to say they had Edge.
There you go, Edge and Bobby at WrestleMania. There we go.
There you go.
Damn it, man.
I think Edge should go against the United States champion AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but
that could be a good match.
It'll be a good match, but Edge is the main eventer. So
no, he's not.
You don't think so?
Edge
WrestleMania, you don't think he's gonna main event WrestleMania back in front of fans for the first time?
Oh, there was fans last year.
You're tripping, dude. If you think that this man is not gonna be Okay.
Edge, like we were talking about earlier, there's the legends that come back and they get squashed by the new talent. Edge is like above that, right? He comes back and he's actually legit and he can actually wrestle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't about to win nothing.
Yeah, he is, dude. He's about to win this belt at WrestleMania in front of the crowd.
The U.S. title?
Yep. No. He's winning. He's beating Bobby at WrestleMania.
No.
You're still doing spear versus spear. So
what we all want.
Nobody cares about Spears versus Spear.
Man, that's the thing, man. I'm telling you. You got Roman and Goldberg right now, spear versus spear.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody. I put money down right now.
We literally had Spear versus Spear last year.
WrestleMania for the belt. Edge is walking out with the belt.
We had Spear versus Spear last year. We had Edge versus Roman. They hyped that move.
And they threw Daniel Bryan in there.
Even when Daniel Bryan left, it was Edge versus Roman Reigns, Spear versus Spear. They even brought the chair. That's when Edge started breaking the chair and choking people.
Edge did not win the belt last year. He's doing it this year, man. I'm telling you. He's only back for what, 3 years? Is it 4 years, something like that?
He can go as long as he wants, I guess.
I thought he only had like 3 years. Anyway, he's winning the belt. Man, this Mania is over now, dude. Bobby versus Edge for the belt. They got 4 weeks to build on it after the Chamber. It's gonna happen. Well,
Bobby's not even gonna leave. I want Bobby to win, but Bobby's not even leaving the Chamber as a champion. It's going to Brock. This is champion versus champion. AJ is about to have the important title on Raw because soon as Bobby loses this belt to Brock Lesnar on Raw, the WWE Championship becomes less important. So now AJ Styles is about to have the top title on Raw. So then it's going to be whoever is facing AJ. That's going to be the match that steals the show. And it should probably be Edge. I'll agree there that it should be Edge in this match, but not for the title. Because that's why they're putting Brock in the Chamber.
Man.
I do want to.
I'm getting a headache now.
This is a nightmare.
I do want to go back and edit something that I didn't pick earlier. The Women's Chamber, your surprise entrance is Beth Phoenix.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that.
You think so?
No, he doesn't. He's just making this up now.
Don't abuse your power, man.
He is drunk with power.
It has to be somebody returning. They mess around and put Beth or Maurice in this. I'm gonna be like, yo, man.
Well, y'all got to talking about Edge, and I'm like, you know what? I bet you Beth will be that mystery person.
But Edge isn't even on.
I would give my Mania tickets away if that happens.
I didn't say she's winning. I didn't say she's winning. Bianca's still winning. But I was just saying.
I'm with you.
Edge isn't even on the card for the event, though.
What's that?
Edge isn't even on the card for this event.
Yeah, because he's not flying overseas, man. He ain't going over there.
He did the last time.
Did he?
Yeah,
it was him and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, he didn't need to go back. He made $1 million just for showing up.
Yeah, he learned his lesson. He's like, hell no. I'm not going there. I'm surprised any of these superstars. I mean, I would never. I'd be like, nah, man, just suspend me for 60 days. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to.
I'd do way less for $1 million.
For $1 million? That's an easy payday. That's an easy million.
You need me to go stand?
They're not getting $1 million.
Yes, they are.
Every superstar that going over there getting $1 million.
Maybe not Madcap.
Yeah, Madcap.
I'm not. I'm a big superstar. I'm getting $1 million. Yeah, but if you have me as,
you're getting like
if I'm at Mania as
salary for one night.
If I'm going over, if I'm doing the Andre the Battle Royal Memorial at WrestleMania, then I'm not going overseas, man. I'm like, dude, nah, there's no way. No, my life is more important, man. I'm not chilling on no tarmac or runway for hours. I'm not gonna have these people. Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I would go over. I would get pinned by Mansoor for a couple $100,000.
Even though, you know what, we can't say that because we're a military. We can't say that, man, because they send us away. So
for the free.
It's like, yeah,
for the free. We'll get
take back everything I just said. Never mind.
They tell us right now you about to go to undisclosed location.
There you go.
For free.
I'm going to be at Elimination Chamber this week, guys. I'll let you know how it is. I'm going to be in the area, if you will.
Pack your bag. You're going right now.
Yes!
We
I thought I was going to miss it.
On your way.
And then delete this episode, man.
No.
Can't have nobody seeing this, man. Like, yo, Tara, we need you to report to the first
all of us
on Monday.
All of us right now.
You about to get a message in the chats, man, reporting your blues to the first office Monday. No,
and bring your bag too.
Leaving immediately.
Take your blues off immediately after the meeting. And get ready to go.
It'd be fantastic. Just sitting there with Elimination Chamber tickets. You're going now. It's like, well, you guys are lucky your top is still on. Otherwise,
and that is how you come full circle on the episode. That's a good place. That's a good place to wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. If you have been tuning in over the last hour and 16 minutes now, we all truly appreciate it. We will see if our predictions hold true. Hopefully, we're all wrong on the Brock Lesnar pick. But we'll holler at you guys in the next video. Peace.